it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
They set a pick. Vassell outside. Pass to Gordon. Up top, Vassell. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end. Well, how about the maturity of Towns, recognizing the situation and just beats the clock.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Ball outside. Outside Edwards. Lopez, the screen. It's Edwards with a drive. And here's Hunter from the arc. No luck on that one. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Edwards comes with a double team to the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Right side Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my goodness, what a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Vassell. Shoots over Ball. Vassell's shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Up top, Edwards. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Edwards has got his third basket on the night right there.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Ball. Back to Edwards. Here he goes. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Left side Ricochet. Outside Maxey. And stolen by Caruso. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Pass to Edwards. For three. Vassell with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Stolen by Vassell. All alone on the break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Ball.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first. And so Ball nails both of them. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside, Green. Pass to Edwards. Lopez with it. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Hunter. Back to Ball. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Edwards for three. Vassell with the rebound. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Ball into the lane. The kick out to Edwards. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Ball taking his time here. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Gordon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Stolen by Ball.
His 4th giveaway tonight, just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
And here's Hunter. Still without a bucket. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Edwards comes with a double team. For 3, Vassell. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Edwards. Oh, clanks the dunk. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Towns outside. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. .133 left in the first half. Pass to Maxey. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
One of the best on-ball defenders in the game. The break starts because of Caruso's steal.
Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now here's Simmons. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Vassell with it. Caruso covers. Here's Rizachet. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Simmons. Now here's Lopez. 6 to shoot. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Rizachet. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Here's Green. And that's not going to go. And the first half now in the books. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Here's Ball. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Rizachet. Basket counts. Rizachet's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Hunter. And Zachary Rizachet with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Come to me.
Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Now Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Vassell outside for the lead. Here's Towns. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Gordon, left side. Outside Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Maxey. Here's the 3. Ball with the rebound. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Edwards. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Maxey. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Edwards looking it over. Back to Caruso. Pass to Edwards. To in the cold spell. Caruso misses.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Vassell's shot is good.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Ball right side. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Rizachet. Ball outside. Caruso outside. To the left wing. Baseline try. Lopez can't hit. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Towns nails them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here's Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter. He's off on the layup. And here's Maxey outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Lopez has got 10 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks. Outside Edwards.
Outside, Green.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Boris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric. But beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Fires the three, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense, an incredible wingspan to get that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes back up. That one no good. Edwards with it. Good work defensively by Towns.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 3. And when we
Visiting team, 31. Come on, fans. It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Edwards, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
away team foul.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lopez on the double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's ball. Outside Edwards to tie it up. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Outside Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Caruso outside. Now here's Ball. Clock at 6. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And stolen by Caruso. Pass the ball. Back to Edwards. Edwards on the go. The ball's knocked loose. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, misses the dunk. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Risache. Outside ball. Outside Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Now Caruso takes a three. Rebounded by Towns. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. Now Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Now Towns. Here's Maxey. Goes back up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Maxey. Outside Vassell. Fires the three. The three is in.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Here's Lopez. Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edwards. Shoots a three. Towns rips down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Maxey. Outside Vassell. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Edwards. No good. Couldn't tie it up.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Lopez with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game. Oh, Anthony Edwards loves these moments, and boy, does he deliver.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Vassell. Now Towns. Lopez with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. to take the lead. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
We'd like to thank all
The
fans
win.